closer. About shoot, I don't know, about 300 miles later from home. Well, more than that, because we only got about 40 miles to go. But anyway, uh, just came down a really steep grade. And my brakes are getting a little warm and could smell when I stopped. Um, Problem with all this extra gear in this truck, it wasn't meant to haul all that extra gear, but it's doing it pretty well. Can't complain too much. But let me flip you around. Show you where we are. Nez Perce National Forest. Made it. Pretty proud of this old girl. 20-year-old truck and coming along just fine. But here we are. Nez Perce. Show you the view right here. It's a pretty cool little bridge. Pretty sure most of my scenery for the next couple of days is gonna be just about like this, so can't complain too much. But anyway, we'll get at you guys here in a little while. Hey guys, so we're here on a Magruder corridor. I got stopped kind of late, but crazy stuff happened. I was out looking at some flyers about the papers near us, like right on the trailhead for the Magruder corridor, and this guy walks up with a backpack and is like, "Hey, can I get your ride?" And I'm in the middle of nowhere, so why not? Well, Bill is his name. And he wanted a ride to the place I was planning on camping at, so why not? And come to find out, he's doing Idaho Centennial Trail on foot, which is pretty awesome. And then, so I'll throw a picture of him in here, probably right now. And then we get into camp. He went hiking off somewhere. Guess continue on his trail, but. And we're outside of the truck just bullshitting or just talking, and there's a doe just wandered into camp, just didn't care, like 10 feet from me. I'll put that picture up right here. Yeah, so I got all set up. It's dark, almost dark, so the lighting is terrible. But I'll show you guys camp in the morning. For now, I'm gonna cook some dinner and get comfortable. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning, everyone. Well, got a good night last night. It was a little chilly. Surprised it's end of July, beginning of August, and I'm wearing a sweatshirt because I'm cold. Yeah, so just got done getting packed up. Got a long day ahead of us. I think we have about 70 miles left of the Magruder corridor, or maybe 80 miles, something like that. So got a long day. I got 2 days to do it though. I got all day today and then all day tomorrow, but tomorrow night I have to be close to near Bannock State Park in Montana to meet up with Dirt Lifestyle Friday morning. So that's the plan anyway. I don't know, the fires are getting kind of close to around there, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm stoked and go see some more beautiful trail. That's crazy. Last night I was planning on doing some filming on the way in the trail, and then I picked up Bill. You know, never pick up hitchhikers, but I did, and I was glad I did. He was a nice guy. I had a good chat for, I don't know, but 45 minutes on the way into here. He was wanting to be dropped off right where I was wanting to camp, so it worked out pretty good. And then that deer wandering into camp, that was crazy. Just, that deer did not care whatsoever that we were here. And yeah, so we'll start trucking away and get on the trail. We'll get at you guys here in a little bit.
I know that you're curious, I know that you're strong, but life can be furious and things can go wrong. You go, better off tomorrow, but who knows, if we get joy or sorrow.
Hey everyone, so about an hour down the trail. A little worried that smoke might be an issue. It's pretty bad, but we'll keep going and hopefully we can make it. But all the fire maps and everything said that we'd be good, so we'll hope. But I'm on the top of this kind of lookout thing right now. It's a pretty cool view. I wish the smoke wasn't there. It'd be a little better if it wasn't for the smoke. But, yeah. Pretty cool view. Sucks all the burned trees though. Yeah, we'll keep cruising away. Got quite a ways to go. Like I said, we did about 7 miles. And I think we have about 70 miles or so left till we get to Darby, and Darby will jump on pavement, and then we'll kind of boogie on over to where we're gonna meet Dirt Lifestyle at. But, so anyway, that's the plan for now. We'll keep cruising away. It's still pretty early. It's only like maybe 7 o'clock or something in the morning. But I like getting up early and watching the sunrise. Been pretty cool. I'll throw some of those pictures in here of all those flowers and stuff with the sunrise. It was definitely a pretty drive on the way up here. But keep cruising away. Hopefully this smoke doesn't become an issue. But yeah, we'll get at you guys here in a bit.
I know that you're curious, I know that you're strong, but life can be furious and things can go wrong. You go, we're better off tomorrow, but who knows, if we get joy or sorrow. Stay true to that fire in your heart.
So I don't know if anyone else has ever done this, but I kind of just pulled a bonehead move. I'm wearing flip-flops and cruising along this trail, and there's this gorgeous view off to my left, and I was thinking, man, I could get some good pictures of the truck. And so I got out of the truck, and like the only place to take that I thought to take the good pictures was up on this little hill. And it wasn't that tall. It was just, like 5 or 6 feet up off the side of the trail, just a little embankment or whatever you want to call it. And so I'm thinking, man, I need to get up there and take some pictures. Well, I was going to use my iPhone, you know. Well, I went to climb up it. Well, I'm wearing flip-flops, and it's all loose to dirt and mud or whatever. And I had my phone in my hand like an idiot, and went to climb up, and I slipped and dropped my phone. I don't know how it didn't break, but it didn't. And I got lucky, I guess. And so then I went back down, grabbed my phone, put it in my pocket, went to climb back up it, and then I was standing on the top of this hill taking pictures of my pickup, and I'll put those in right here. We'll just keep cruising away. This trail's pretty awesome, and it's not hard at all. A little while ago, I saw a Sprinter van and some Hyundai parked next to each other, and before that, I got passed by an older full-size Suburban going the other way. I mean, that thing is bone stock going down this. So, I mean, you really don't need much. If you're ever interested in coming up here, Magruder corridor in between Elk City, Idaho and Darby, Montana, feel free to do it. Just, you know, I would say be very careful on what time of year you come up here, because they do get a lot of snow up here, and they do shut down this pass quite a pretty big portion of the year. But if you go on Facebook and look up Elk City, I think it was called Cafe and Gas Station or something like that, maybe Google it. They post on their Facebook the trail conditions and stuff, and when it's open, when it's closed. They post about the fires and stuff, so that's a good resource if you want to come up here. The other thing to keep in mind is it's like 120 miles or something like that, so you definitely want to be prepared. Bring plenty of food, water, possibly an axe and a shovel, and if you can, a chainsaw, because like earlier I already had to move a tree out of the way. It was just a little one. I moved it by hand, but there is a ton of trees, a ton of old dead trees that can fall whenever it wants to, and so just keep that in mind. You know, like Overland Bound, I'm a big fan of theirs, and he says it just right too. You know, the mode of transportation isn't important, but what is important is adventure is necessary, and as long as you come prepared, you'll be fine. That's the most important part. But yeah, so if you're interested in coming up here, please do come enjoy it. Make sure you pack in and pack out all your trash. Don't leave anything behind. This place is gorgeous. We want to leave it that way.
Narrow streets and dusty roads I've lingered on for far too many years. I've wandered down the city, taking pity on myself through my fears. All this place ever gave me was a boot upon my face when I was down. Give me back my liberty, I'll take my first step to where I'm bound. And like an arrow I will soar through the air. I'll take you with me from this place of despair. Take me on to roam the world again. Take me on to roam the world.
We're down in this pretty gorgeous canyon. These giant rock ledges on both sides. It's pretty cool. And a river flowing right next to the trail. So I don't really know what my plan is. I guess that's part of the adventure, right? You never really know until it happens. So just keep cruising along and see what we end up doing. I I'm sure my wife's missing me. I know I'm missing her, so maybe I'll get to the end of the trail and find a cell service or something and call her. I really need to invest in one of those Garmin inReaches. My buddy Kirby from Exploring 208 on Instagram, he has one of those things, and it's pretty impressive. We were like down in this canyon, and I was still able to text my wife, although my wife didn't know that it was like 20 cents or something like that, a text message. So I said, hey, I love you, and then she kind of blew the phone up with all these like random texts, like telling me she loved me, and then where am I, and then I need to get one of those. And I had to text her back real quick, like, hey, these aren't free. It's like the old days when you have to pay for your each minute and each text, you know. But I guess they have different plans, so if you wanted to do something with like more data or text or whatever it is, you could do that. But I don't know, it's just kind of funny that how it worked out. But smoke is quite a bit better. There's not a whole lot of smoke. It's still a little hazy, but not near as bad as it was earlier. So you probably saw a little bit with the drone anyway. But yeah, it's looking quite a bit better. So I guess we'll keep going. Maybe find somewhere to camp. I don't know. We're super early. I started rolling at like maybe 6:30 this morning. Not that I really had to get in that big of a rush that early this morning, but I just kind of woke up early and was bored. Figured I'd start heading down the trail. But the other thing was too is I didn't know how good this trail would be. And that first, I'll call it a half. I don't know if it's really a half of the trail, but that first half of the trail, it wasn't bad by any means, but it was pretty rough. A lot of like dips and stuff you had to slow down for it. I was only averaging like 7-8 miles an hour, and now the trail I'm on is super smooth. I could probably do 20 down this trail if I wanted to, easily. So my pace is going to pick up quite a bit. So I guess I could have spent more time trying to find that fire lookout, but I was worried about wasting too much time. I'd never done this trail before. So anyway, I'll show you guys where we're at right now. There's where we are. It's a really cool canyon. I'm digging it. But and then here's what our guy is looking at, or looking like. You can see kind of where the smoke and fires are. They're a little ways away from us, so we're pretty good. And then I got the tablet recording where we're going. But yeah, so anyway, we'll just keep trucking away. Kind of figure out what the plan is. It's super early. Maybe I'll stop and make lunch or something, and then kind of try to come up with a game plan. Well, I just stopped and had lunch at the Magruder ranger station. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. Made some corned beef and hash and eggs, breakfast burritos. It's like lunchtime, but oh well, it was good.
I know that you're curious, I know that you're strong, but life can...
Hey everyone, so we got a plan together. I am camped south of Darby, Montana, at a place called Warm Springs Campground. I'm not really a fan of like established campgrounds, but this one's pretty nice, and there's hardly anyone here. There's like 2 campers. That's about it. So why not? It's a pretty nice place. I got the truck all set up. It's a nice view. Little creek running next to my campsite. But yeah, so just drinking a beer right now. I don't think I'm supposed to say that on YouTube, but it doesn't say beer on that side. So there you go. It's delicious. I like it. But yeah, so this is my home for the night. I'm only like an hour and a half away from where I'm supposed to meet Dirt Lifestyle Friday morning, but so I got all day tomorrow to figure out what I'm gonna do to get there. So I think I'm gonna start doing some mapping. I picked a campsite that had a little bit of cell service so I could do some researching. I wish I would have brought my laptop so I could start putting this video together, because it's gonna take a while. There's a lot of footage, but yeah, show you my campsite real quick. There it is. Just got the Dakota all set up, the tent and stuff. But it's pretty nice. There's an actual picnic table, but I like my table better, my GCI. But yeah, I'll probably get the drone out here in a little while when the sun gets a little lower. Wait for that golden hour footage. Yeah, that's my plans. We'll catch up to you guys then.
Okay, now the reservoirs are adjustable. They are. What are you running for setting them? So due to the weight of the vehicle.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Cooking up some dinner right now. Got some burgers and some jalapeno cheddar sausage going. Should be pretty good. And got my tasty hops and stuff. Catching up on some YouTube episodes. Or other people's YouTube episodes that actually had a little bit of service, kind of sitting here a little bored, so I started catching up on some trail recon. But yeah, we'll keep on going. I'll show you what we got cooking here. I think it's gonna be good. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. But yeah, we're all set up. We'll just keep working away on dinner, and might even crash a little early tonight. I don't know. I really got a whole lot going on, so yeah, we'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hey everyone. So we're heading south on Highway 93 right now. We're headed over to Bannock State Park. Google Maps is saying it's like an hour away. I've been on this road once before in a semi, and I tell you what, in a semi it's not fun, because this road's got tons of like tight 20-mile-an-hour switchbacks, and the sign says 20 miles an hour, and it means it.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Montana 43 East.
There it is. We'll see if we can actually turn left onto 43, because when I was looking at the fire maps, it was saying it this way wasn't the best, so we'll see. Well, looks like it's still open.
Turn left.
So why not? Let's go see. Yeah,
Continue on Montana 43 East for 26 miles.
it's open. I'm already seeing fire trucks, so we'll see how this goes. What's an adventure without a little bit of chaos, right? Yeah, so we'll just keep trucking away. I don't know if you heard Google Maps, but now we're on Highway 43. Like you said, we got about 73 miles to Bannock. That smoke's rough. But yeah, so we got 73 miles to Bannock. I think we're gonna kind of just boogie on over there. in those group of overlanders I ran into. They're with a group called Homeward for Heroes. So if you guys are watching this, thank you for your service. I appreciate every bit of sacrifice you guys have made. So currently I'm headed into Dillon. Gonna top off on fuel, maybe top off on water. I was thinking about camping right there at Bannock, but on the way into Dillon I saw quite a few trails heading off into the mountains, and it's really not far from the park, so I might just go find a little dispersed spot all to myself, you know. But yeah, so that's my plan for now. I'm gonna keep cruising into Dillon, get topped off, and then turn around and head back and find a place to set up camp. I might, it's kind of early, so I was thinking I might set up camp and then go do some hiking. I haven't really done any hiking on this trip yet, so it'd be nice to get out and do some of that. Hey everyone. So we had a pretty good little thunderstorm there for a little bit. Kind of just hit in the rooftop tent for a little bit, down poured pretty good. To get some mud puddles in our camp, but nothing too terrible. But I was bored just hanging around, so I'm gonna go for a hike. And sun's getting a little low, so it won't be too terribly long, but just enough to get a little exercise anyway. But I'll chat at you guys here in a little while. Oh, side note, I broke the drone, unfortunately, and I'll put that footage up right now. Yeah, I got a little carried away, but the drone lived a good life. And it was like one of the first gen Maverick minis, so I guess it was about due for an upgrade. So on a positive note, here soon you'll see me with a new drone. I'll probably still go with the mini. I like them. They're small, they're easy to pack. But yeah, so we'll go hiking. I don't know if I'll chat anymore tonight. Might just wait till tomorrow when I wake up and go meet Dirt Lifestyle Mate. Should be pretty cool. So anyway, chat at you guys in a while. Morning everyone. Well, we're on day 4 of our adventure. Get to go meet up with Dirt Lifestyle Nate today. I slept pretty good last night. Got woken up by some coyotes last night, but I don't know, maybe midnight or so. I love listening to them though. It's kind of cool to listen to them howl. But anyway, I'm gonna get camp packed up and start heading down to Bannock State Park to go meet up with the group. Chat at you guys here in a little while.
Narrow streets and dusty roads I've lingered on for far too many years. I've wandered down the city, taking pity on myself through my fears. All this place ever gave me was a boot upon my face when I was down. Give me back my liberty, I'll take my first step to where I'm bound. And like an arrow I will soar through the air. I'll take you with me from this place of despair. Take me on to roam the world again. Take me on to roam the world. was just a kid, but I was spending time with older.
Hey everyone, so had a great weekend hanging out with Nate from Dirt Lifestyle and the rest of his Patreon members. Met some pretty cool people, made some good friends that I plan on wheeling with in the future. Right now we're heading off the trail, getting ready to go home. Excited to get home. I've been gone for 6 days now. I miss the wife and kids, but yeah. So hopefully you liked the video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you would, and if you wouldn't mind sharing my video, I sure would appreciate it. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Remember, mode of transportation is not important, but adventure is necessary. So get out there and explore. See you guys later.